behalf of every student, teacher, every staff member, and every boy in boarding. On display under the video, there is a composite photograph which lists the names and faces of 5 committees whose work over the last 2.5 years has enabled our progress thus far. They are the Boarding Task Force, the Long Range Planning Committee on Boarding, the Recruitment Advisory Committee, the Campaign Cabinet for Boarding, and the Planning Committee for this event. 40 or 50 people involved who have given hours and hours of their time week after week, month after month, in meetings, executing plans, establishing goals. These guys are phenomenal leaders, and without them we would be a lesser school. Each important but too numerous to name in particular. With your permission, I want to acknowledge the following few. Martin Abel, tonight's event chair, whose perseverance and tenacity is matched only by his good humor and kindness. We couldn't have had a better event chair. And Stuart Legier, class of 70, former vice chair of the board and chair of the LRP, one of our consistent boarding champions, whose expertise has helped inform our plans to renovate the boarding houses. Also here tonight, the Reverend Ed Jackman, class of 58, Seatons. Father Ed made possible the publication of the book, Chronicling the History of Boarding, copies of which are on sale this evening. It's a beautiful book, and we only have a few, so if you're interested, I highly recommend you get a copy. David Morgenstern, Andrew Turner, and Dr. Alistair Murray and his wife, who are the platinum sponsors for this evening's reception. Their generosity is outstanding. David is also a member of the planning committee for tonight and a member of the campaign cabinet. J.P. Mackay, class of 02, somewhere in the room. J.P. sits not on 1 or 2, but 3 committees. He's a very big overachiever. He's a member of the LRP, the Reunion Event Committee, and the Advisory Committee for Recruitment. He is one of the most energetic ambassadors for recruitment you will meet. I am convinced if Struan took him on the road, no one would turn us down. Adam Markle, class of 92. Many of you would know that Adam was among the key organizers of the alumni lobbying effort that sought to reverse the board's early decision to fade out boarding. Tonight he is present both as a distinguished member of the Campaign Cabinet for Boarding and the Long Range Planning Committee, and we are deeply indebted to his efforts to rally all of you to help lead us to this day. And last, a special word in honor of the late Gord Cheeseborough, former governor and board chairman, who served on the task force with me and tragically passed away earlier this summer. Thank you. I was honored to work with Gord for many years. He was a powerhouse champion of boarding in word and deed, and we miss him. All these old boys have their reasons to support boarding, and they do, with time and talent and treasure. Thank you, all of you. My question to the rest of you tonight is, what is your reason for supporting boarding? In short, what does UCC boarding mean to all of you? We asked a few students and faculty and old boys the same question, and their answers formed the subject of our very last video tonight. Please pay attention, please, and listen carefully. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.